Welcome to the Time of Your Life with the Baltimore County Department of Aging. I'm your host, Ethel Rasmussen. Today's show keeps you in the know by conveying important and interesting information about the contemporary topics that impact you, our viewing audience. Here we are welcoming the winter months. On today's show, we're discussing emergency preparedness, which provides tools and information needed to be prepared and remain safe until circumstances improve. Whether those circumstances include an accident, power outage, a weather event, or another emergency situation, a little planning goes a long way. Charles Tudor, Battalion Chief of the Baltimore County Fire Department, will talk about the planning and preparation aspects of emergency preparedness. Also on the show is Debbie Orlov, Community Business Liaison at the Department of Aging. Debbie closes the show with information about senior center travel, senior box office, and what's happening at your local senior center. Our first segment addresses evidence-based health programs, which provide the education to support wellness as well as healthy aging. To learn more about evidence-based programs, let's start the show with Donna Bilz, Program Coordinator at the Department of Aging. Welcome to the show, Donna.
Thank you for having me.
Before we begin our conversation about evidence-based programming, can you provide some information about Title III-D programs and as discussed by the Older Americans Act?
The Title III-D programs, as part of the Older Americans Act, was established in 1987, and it is to provide money through states and territories that have a large majority population of those over the age of 60 for health promotion and to promote healthy lifestyles and healthy behaviors.
Let's shift to the concept of evidence-based programming and why that works.
Evidence-based programs have been proven to for disease prevention and through rigorous evaluation and evidence have been proven to work through a variety of populations in multiple settings.
BCDA offers lots of programs annually. Let's talk about each one and how they help our constituents. So the Chronic Disease Self-Management Program, known as CDSMP, represents a tried and true health promotion opportunity. Can you talk about this program and what population it targets?
This program is a low-cost program. It is to promote self-management for many chronic conditions such as arthritis, diabetes, hypertension, high cholesterol. It's a 6-week class. It covers multiple topics such as communication with your healthcare provider, dealing with difficult emotions, pain management.
Excellent. And let's move on to Diabetes Self-Management Program, which is DSME, and share information about that program and how it works.
That program covers a lot of the same topics as in the CDSMP, but it includes dealing more with the diabetes, such as the hyper or hypoglycemic, the pain, the fatigue that comes from it, and sometimes the depression.
Stepping On, Move with Balance, and Tai Chi for Better Balance takes evidence-based program in the direction of physical activity and fall prevention. Can you discuss each of those programs and how they work?
Right. The Stepping On program helps those that may have a fear for falling or have had a fall, and it gives them the encouragement to know what to do in those situations. It also involves the community, so we have guest experts such as a vision expert, a pharmacist, pedestrian safety, we have a police officer come in and educate them what to do if and when they have a fall.
Okay. A new program, Walk with Ease, targets arthritis.
It's not only for those that have arthritis, but anybody who wants to be physically active. But it does help specifically with the pain and managing it. You walk 3 times a week for 6 weeks. But it just increases your physical activity, helps deal with pain, also increases your balance.
Excellent. Moving toward other evidence-based programs which support dementia and memory challenges, can you share information about time slips and what are the benefits derived from that program?
Time slips is for those that are just starting to have Alzheimer's and those with cognitive impairments. It's a creative outlet. It doesn't fall on their past memories. It puts them in the here and now as a creative expression. And it's been very popular in about 8 of our senior centers.
Our last evidence-based program ties nutrition to health benefits, healthy eating for successful living for older adults. It takes evidence-based programming in a new direction. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
The Healthy Eating Program is for adults over the age of 60, and it teaches them how to read the food labels, how to have healthy meals, how to have healthy meals on a budget, how to order out in a restaurant. It also incorporates exercise each time we have the class. It's a 6-week class, and it meets for about 2 hours each week.
Sounds like great tools. Before we wrap up this segment, are there any other programs that you'd like to talk about for our viewers?
One of our newer programs is Move with Balance, which is based out of Hawaii. It is for balance exercises, visual acuity, and it also does cognitive function. And that's our newest program, and it's at 2 of our senior centers.
For our viewers that would like to learn more about evidence-based programming in our 20 senior centers or how to register, who should they call?
They should call the main number at 410-887-2040, and that's our senior center division at the Department of Aging.
And these programs are open to anyone of any ability, correct?
They're open to anyone, and some are free and some have very minimal cost.
Excellent, Donna. Thank you for sharing this valuable information about our evidence-based programming.
Thank you for having me.
We're going to take a short break. When we return, learn about what you need to know of emergency preparedness.